Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2022 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh my goodness, it's already July. I can't believe it. Here we go. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I have put the the link down below, www.soulstarbliss.com, and I've also included readingsbyjudy.com. You can book me at either place, and I look forward to hearing from you. And you might want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I've had quite a few folks saying they're not being notified. Well, there's also a little bell on the video you can click that for notification too, that lets you know. So let me know if you're not getting notified, and we'll remind you again next month and see what's going on here. Wow, it looks like big things have changed for you. I have the World followed by the Ace of Cups, so I'm feeling like, you know, when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing, what you think about, you become, is what I always get from this Ace of Cups. But it also, with the World, it just means like you get it. You're doing it. It's happening. Kudos to you. I have the Nine of Cups followed by the Pentacles. I love this here card. The Seven of Pentacles. I just feel like money that you've been waiting for or wanting, anticipating, getting, or working for, I believe it's coming. It may be just a little bit first, but there's much more behind it. It seems like it's almost as if you went to making money school. I hate to say that, I just made that up, but it's like, okay, I get this. I know now to have money continually coming, I have to continue to do this, this, and this, whatever it might be for you. Showing up for work. If you have an idea, a business, you just have to keep it rolling. And whatever you figured out here, continue like that, because your money flow will continue to prosper and grow. I have the Sun card here, one of my favorite cards, happiness, joy. And it's like you've decided or made the decisions, because I do believe joy most of the time is you make the choice, you know, to be joyful. It seems like that's going on here too, so I'm excited for you. I feel like you're going to be hearing from someone from the past. Remember, gosh, I don't know why there was like a, one went this way and one went that way. So if there's a coming back together, treat this person like a new person. Let them be a new person and in a way prove themselves. You know, if they say, oh, I've changed my ways, and maybe they have, maybe they haven't, take your time and kind of get to know them again. And I think you'll be very happy that you did. It says learning how to stand up for yourself. You got that too. It's okay to say no, the N word, no. No explanation, no nothing. If it's not, you can't give more than you have, meaning you can't give more time than you've got. You can't give more money than you've got. You can't get, you have enough energy. You have to put yourself first, Pisces. It says if you can do that, it's going to be much easier for you. I almost feel like I feel exhaustion from some people that are always saying, okay, ooh, change my schedule. Yeah, you want me to do that, and you want me to do this, okay. You can say no, and it says, recuperate, get your strength back, and then, what you have left, you certainly can give others. And this is not only going to be good for you and make a new way of doing things, you're going to celebrate it. Those around you are going to, those that, disrespect you after you say no, or they go away, they weren't your, those weren't your people, I guess is a good way to put it. Because it says new beginnings are people that care about you. They shouldn't be demanding more than you can give. So I hope whoever that message is for, they got it. I do feel Wheel of Fortune here means there's going to be improvement. It says you need to make sure you're getting enough rest, eating properly, hydrating and everything. For some of you, it looks like I just keep getting exhaustion. And if that is for you, you have to find a way to rebuild, re-strengthen yourself, change a few things, and then move forward. Because it says the more prepared you are physically, mentally, spiritually, the easier it's going to be for you to accomplish that big long list of goals and wants and wishes you have. And it can be done. But first and foremost, and I'll try not to say it again, is you have to take care of yourself first. Magician here says you can have pretty much whatever you want to. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a manifesting time. What you want, state it, and then, act like it's here. But if you can conceive it, you must believe it. And I then know where I'm intended, but to achieve it. but it would be like me saying, oh, I wish I could win the lottery, but I never go buy a ticket. Or, you know, I need a new job, but yet I don't look for one. So it's something like that, if you can just figure it out. Excuse me. Also, I have the Justice card here. If you have anything legal going on right now, whether it's big or small, take care of it. You can't sweep it under the rug. You can't just forget about it because it will grow. And that's not for everyone, but I heard it clear as the bell that if you have something legal going on, take care of it right now. Or get it in order, or start it on the path to correction. Chariot, one who achieves greatness. We talked about resting before. And when you do that, then you can bring out all your wants, wishes, and daydreams and put those down first. Here's my list. Make sure you're, you know, I'm healthy, I'm relaxed, I'm rebuilt, I'm hydrated, whatever the words are. When you are just full with everything for yourself, you have so much more to give everyone. And it says your excuses are gone now. You're going to have to take care of yourself. You got spirit help around you, all around you. Just because things didn't work out with somebody, I don't know who this is for. I don't know if it's for everybody, but if it is, if you just recently, within the last week or so, had an argument with somebody, and it's not the little argument, it's pretty big, they heard you. Okay, that's a big deal. They actually heard what you wanted or said or demanded or whatever. Let it cool off and then reconnect. But it needed to be done. It sounds funny. I mean, not funny, it sounds crazy. But whatever happened is going to bring clarity to a situation. It won't today, but in a, you know, just let it go for a couple of days or a week or so, and then reach out, because it's just important that you know they heard you. And I think there's going to be a big mending because of that, or reconnection, or rebuilding. Spirit's got your back with this. It's almost as if you're being led. In fact, I feel like somebody said things and they just thought, I didn't say those words, and that could be Spirit speaking for you. Feeling like this, lady all wrapped in the swords and blindfolded. Now, this is something you can get out of. Okay, if you're feeling like that, you need to just say, whew, you know, breathe and say, okay, I'm ready to release myself. Sometimes I think we get ourselves in that situation just because, again, we've overextended ourselves. We've made too many promises. Here, if you make promises, make them to yourself first, because I feel then you will have victory and able to do so many more things. And it's not being foolish, okay? You're being afraid to say no, or I can't, or I'm not going to, and overloading yourself is going to get you run down. Not only will you be sad, but you could easily get quite ill too. When we run ourselves, you know, when we run our well totally dry and all there is sand in there and we have nothing left to give, that's not a good place to be. The more we can fill ourselves up with self-love, self-care, we're going to have so much more to give others. I know it sounds easy, and it isn't always easy, but it's much needed here, it says. It says you're going to preparedness in reverse. Look back to how you got to where you are. If you look back at your time calendar, your time capsule, how much time did you spend on yourself last month, last year, 6 months ago? If you will look, just review it in your mind, you're going to see that you really need some time to do the things that you want to do or have done for you. There is going to be some gaiety in the midst of change, which means things go up and down. Excuse me. And you're going to be making some choices. Some of them are difficult. Some people are not going to be happy with your choices. But really, trust your intuition, because you're going to be led. And those that walk away and don't want any more from you because you can't give, maybe they weren't meant to be there in the first place. So with all that said, it looks like this month's going to be about self-development and self-care. Excuse me, Pisces, I'm sorry. With that said, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. Have a great month, Pisces.